Welcome back to the Psychic Soul Healer channel. My name is Laura, and I'm going to do a general message for Capricorn. Know that energy is fluid. Interpret the message as it best resonates, especially on this channel. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to go deep. I don't like to just look at what goes on the surface. We do look at the spiritual wounds, the shadows, see how they play out as karmic themes to help you heal, to help you quantum jump into the reality that you want to experience. Now, anything of any importance or relevance you can find in the description box that is in relevance to the channel. If you want to enter into winning a free reading with me, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and write the word of the video in your comment bar. The word of the video is always how I like to start my videos off. There's going to be a general message again for Capricorn. However, if you wind up landing on it and you resonate with it, then guess what? It was meant for you too, because spiritual energy works like a magnet. It goes to who and what needs to hear the energy, needs to receive the energy, I should say. All right. The word of the video is greedy, greedy. I feel like you are in connection with somebody that has a karmic mate that knows that your person can have the tendency to be greedy, is really motivated by money, that they'll always choose money over anything. And this is how they've been manipulated for years, afraid that they're going to lose money, afraid that, this person that you're connected to is not really strong within themselves. I feel as if there is a really strong connection between you and them. And I'm feeling like this karmic can no longer really manipulate the way that they used to. And they just can't believe it. They just can't believe it. Where I feel like for a long time, the karmic is always like, I always win. I always get what I want. I know exactly what buttons to push to make sure that your person never leaves them. Never. Because if they do, there's consequences. And your person knows this too. So the underlying energy to this reading is greedy. And thing is, I don't know why I'm feeling this, but I'm kind of feeling like your person has lived out of balance for a really long time. So they're really used to being able to have their cake and eat it too. They're with someone that they don't want to be with. That karmic knows damn well that your person does not want to be with them at all. But it's like you're not going to go anywhere. They're married, they have children, whatever it is, there's some connection, they own something together, whatever it is. It's like your person is afraid to move left, right, or sideways. They want the karmic to break things off, and that karmic is never going to leave, is never going to break things off, is never going to do any of that. Doesn't care that your person isn't happy. Doesn't care. Doesn't want to see your person be happy either, because they are miserable with your person. So again, the relationship is completely connected through money, because the karmic is really greedy, and they project that your person's greedy. It's not really that your person's greedy. Your person is connected to a karmic that they don't really want to be with, but feels like if they leave, they're going to lose everything. So your person put all their time and energy into, again, finances, because again, they are not in a relationship with someone that they're in love with. So again, this is how the karmic perceives them as greedy, but they're not really as greedy as the karmic perceives. The karmic is greedy because karmic is saying, well, I don't care that you don't love me. I don't care. We have money. We're rich. We need to stay together because my pockets remained getting full. You can't leave. And I also like what it looks like from the outside. It's like, and you know, so I know what I need to do. So let's look at the hidden truth, what your person feels about you. Again, down deep inside, do they feel like it's a lost cause? Do they feel like it's, because I'm kind of feeling like they're feeling like it's a little bit of a lost cause. Um, but let's see. I bury myself in my work to forget you. Again, this person, it's that's all that they have is work. It's like if they go home, they're like, I'm not really happy, like with my life. So I might as well work because I make money and I'm not happy. I wish I could take back my words. I feel like they acted, it's not even like I wish like they could take back their words. I do feel like that they would try to make you feel that they didn't care about you, that they didn't like you, that there wasn't a connection. They're looking it back and saying, I should have put more time in, I should have put more effort in to the connection, but I didn't. I feel like when you met this person, they were like in this, you know, high place in their life, like in a good phase and an upswing. Like, you know, when you're on a good streak, this person was on a good streak and they were kind of a little bit full of themselves and didn't really want that connection because they know that they have a karmic that isn't going to let them go anywhere. And they also could tell that you're a pretty serious person, Capricorn, that you would want to be in a relationship. So they downplayed the relationship. They made you feel as if like it wasn't important. I can't stop thinking about you because again, they're looking at how they treated you, they're looking at the type of person you are, they're definitely judging you and comparing you to the, not judging you, but comparing you to the karmic. Like, you know, like who they're with, who they wound up with. And again, who you are, and seeing that you would never be with the person for their money. You would never, that you are a real, like, you're an individual person, like you don't compromise yourself. You live your truth, is what I'm trying to say, that this karmic is all phony baloney. Is again, they care only about what it looks like on the outside. They don't care that they're miserable. They care about the money. They care about status. They care about the material. And what your person feels is so empty being connected to this person, but they're allowing this karmic to control them. I love you. So that's their hidden truth of how they feel about you. But I always love to also look and see what the shadows, and then we'll look and see what they're gonna do, and then what type of relationship this is, and why you brought this person into your life, why you attracted this person, I should say. Let's take a peek at what the triggers are. X factor. I felt threatened like a child when you scolded me. I lashed out for being scolded. Like again, X factor is what I feel like you knew that there's somebody there, that there's always that person. And I feel as if when you would question them, they would kind of like, you know, dance around it, not really talk about it, because how they see it is, yeah, I'm not with this person. I don't love this person. Yeah, I have to do for them, but I don't love them. I love you. And so, but you're like, no, as long as that person's right there. But when asking about it too many times and wanting to talk about it because it doesn't make you feel safe to be in connection with someone that's, you know, doesn't even have control over their own life. So when you would talk about it, this person would scold you, would yell at you, would try and shut it down because they would get frustrated because they know damn well that that's not really the right way to be and that they shouldn't be asking you to do that to begin with. They just don't know. They're more like afraid of the consequences of what this karmic is going to do. They gave this person way too much power. And I believe that this is the karmic came into the relationship like that, deliberately looking to like staple themselves in. So it would be difficult. This place, I fell out of place in a sense of not belonging. Yeah, like again, they made you feel as if like you don't, but that they don't have a place for you in life. And the irony is now your person feels displaced with the person that they're with the karmic. Cheating. I had a feeling that you were fooling around and I caught you. It's like, so again, that karmic. It's like, I don't really feel as if, well, I feel like for a long time it would be that this person would be, dating other around and not giving that karmic anything, but then the karmic would rope them back in and they'd have like a one night stand and they would have a little bit of like almost like a friendship and live together, but it's again not nothing that the karmic wanted. The karmic was going along with it, but again, stapling themselves into this person's life, into their finances, into like every area of their life, so that it would be next to impossible for your person. They actually, the karmic, I feel like, knows more than your person knows about their own finances and their own life. Because again, they just let the karmic do that. It was like, well, it was all it, so your person perceived, like wanted everyone to perceive that they were so strong and capable, and they were able to really do that because the karmic was behind there taking care of all their responsibilities. So the karmic doesn't feel bad about what they're doing. They feel like I, I own it. I own you. Like it's again, I earned this position. And so I feel like your person is just someone that cheats, departmentalizes because they just kind of have to have that person in their life. And so you knew that. You knew that there was someone, again, X factor, cheating. So this is the problem. Your person really has attachments that they need to let go of. Let's see whether they're going to. See whether they're going to, whether they're strong enough. Because right now they have feelings. It's again, it's not that they don't. You are the love of my life. I feel like the thing is like that karmic is getting so mad. I feel like because like all over this reading, it's like I love you, I regret, I miss you, I love you. And that karmic knows that there's someone there. They might not know who you are, but they know. And they're scared because they're like, normally I've done every trick in the book that I've normally have done. Now I'm actually recruiting people to try and make this person stay put, make sure that they don't go anywhere because I can't really control them anymore by money. And so they're getting more and more and more jealous, the karmic, because the karmic really wants your person to love them down deep inside. It's like they want the whole package. They want to be loved. They want the money. They want the status. They want all of it. And so right now they know that they're living a sham. They know that they're with somebody that doesn't want to be with them. So they're so jealous. They're like a green-eyed, like just a green-eyed monster. This is what I'm feeling. I miss you. And that's the thing. They want to fix this, is what I'm feeling. You're always on my mind. And we got that before. It's like this person is just like, okay, it's not really saying that they're going to do anything. What I'm feeling like is that they're going to get really uncomfortable as the time goes by, because I feel like they're wanting that karmic to just, again, break up with them, walk away, do something. The karmic is never going to do that. And the karmic knows that this is exactly what they want. And so I am almost feeling like they might even pretend to do it, almost pretend to do it. Again, mental health. But yeah, I feel like that karmic is starting to get a little crazy, and your person is starting to get affected. Again, emotionally, because mentally, your person is like, I just want this person, this karmic to walk away. I want them to do it. I don't want to, like, if they do it, it's going to be easier on me. This is what they think. It's not going to be easier on them, but this is their perception. And the karmic is like, I can't take it. I know that somebody's there. I know that somebody's there. I know that you're in love with somebody else. And it makes me so angry because I earned that spot. You should love me. Look at everything that I've done for you. Look at it. You should just do it for me. And they're getting more and more angry, and it's making them like more and more mental. So again, destined connection. Again, like your person feels like this is a destined connection. They're like, I know I'm supposed to be with you. I know I'm supposed to, and this karmic can feel it. And like I said, this is why it's rose-colored glasses. It's again, they're just hoping that you don't think that again that they're too good to be true. It's like, yeah, and the karmic is just like trying to convince them also, like, you're wearing rose-colored glasses. There is no, you don't, there's no such thing as love. Like, what's love? Like the karmic is trying to do everything and everything to stop your person from coming towards you. Everything and everything. So I like to always like look and see if there's more spiritual energies that we're supposed to look at. I don't just like whether it's more information about what this person feels, what they're going to do, or what type of spiritual connection it is, why this person um, feels what they feel. We're going to just pull. When it doesn't fall out and makes it hard, we're just going to pull it. Okay, let's see what these three are. We are coming into union. So your person is again like letting go of like any misperception of again that there's no such thing as love. They are there. What they feel is, I know that I'm supposed to be with you. And I feel like because they're coming into this realization that, you know, that you're more going to be in alignment. They feel as if they can talk to you, that you would understand. There's a sense that, like you said, that they just feel as if they're coming into union because they're no longer resisting it and they can still feel you. They can still, even though that you might not be talking to them, and that they've had a lot of time to think about it. They've tried to walk away from it. They've tried to get you out of their mind. They can't. Believe me, that karmic has done everything that by now, if your person didn't have feelings, they would have walked away by now. And what they notice is that their feelings got stronger, that they now more than ever before, they know that you're that person because of everything that that karmic did. To be honest with you, because the karmic kept putting obstacles in their way, and it's like everything was a challenge, everything was hard that they had to go through, and that's usually how the karmic gets the person to be like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna like give up and just be with you, and just I'll just cheat, I'll get my needs met another way. And that thing is that that karmic is like this one's not cheating. They're not doing anything. They're staying here, but I know that they're not here. They're physically here, but they are not here. I feel as if there's somebody, then they have to be in love with this person because I've done everything and everything, and they're still not giving me emotionally what I need. There are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully and trust what you hear. See, the person feels like this is a divine connection and that the universe is going to bring you both together, is going to heal this connection, is going to help them. They feel like this is a divine connection. And it's funny because I don't really feel like your person is a spiritual person, but they never had a connection that is so deep. They've never been so sure about a person before in their life. And so they feel like this is has to happen. This just is going to happen. I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. Again, they just feel like they kind of put you on a pedestal. They feel like you're pure and what's crazy is, like I said, I feel like your person is really saying, I see the difference between the karmic and you. And maybe I've only dated people like the karmic before. And so you are like such a beautiful person inside and out. And I can see myself being with you. So let's see, like, why did you attract this person into your life? Because whether you want to be with them or not, and this is a collective reading. Some of you are going to be yes, some of you are going to be like no. We have to say, why did you attract this person into your life? We have to say again, confusion. I think that love is something that was very confusing because you grew up in an environment that you didn't see love the way that you imagine that love would be. Now, we always tend to imagine this perfect type of love, but there is no such thing as perfect love. We make love perfect, is that we have soul connections, that the person feels like home, and that kind of is what we consider a lot of times love. And I think that this person in the beginning had such no control over their own life that they made the situation very confusing. So it kind of brought up a lot of, childhood trauma, because you watched, again, relationships that were confusing. Again, relationships are supposed to be about love, kindness, and to bring out the best in ourselves, not the worst in ourselves. And what we see right here is again, your person has had a diluted version of what love was too. I believe that again, the karmic was so overbearing and so embedded in their life that they didn't have a life of their own. And that's at one time they actually thought that that was normal, that that was love, where they didn't have to give anything, they didn't have to do anything. And so it's again, I believe that they were also confused about maybe what you were supposed to do, whether or not you really cared about them, because again, of their environment, of what they're used to. And so for you, you're like, okay, well, if you really care about me and love me, then why is this person here? And you stood your truth with that, like, because it was confusing, and that love isn't supposed to be something that is confusing. Innocence. I believe it robbed the innocence of this relationship, because in it you had to see that your person is not perfect. You had to see again that they're not really a strong person. Also, like, on how they treated you. They didn't give you the time. They didn't give you the energy. And I believe that when you first meet your person and you both have such strong feelings, that again, we imagine that it's going to be perfect. And then when the person hurts us, it kind of like makes us look at ourselves and the relationship differently, and it robs us of the pureness, right? It winds up becoming more real, however. And again, anchor. You had to become your own anchor. When we're in a relationship that's confusing, it makes us be up in our own head, trying to figure out what's the person's going to do, why they do what they do, instead of being in our bodies, in the moment, in the now. And what I see is that, you know, what you did was you listened to yourself because the relationship was confusing. And it's like, I believe that you were like, I don't want to be in anything else that's confusing, because anything that's confusing brings pain. And it's like, and so it's like the innocence of that life is a fairy tale is gone. And that's okay, because I think that that is really what anchored you into yourself, which is what needed to happen. You needed to get out of the fantasy of the twin flame soulmate perfect relationship. You needed to see right away People are not perfect, but that doesn't mean that there can't be unconditional love. Again, that has nothing to do with love. It's like what we see here is, again, the unconditional love that your person sees, that knows that. Like you said, this is a general message. So again, some of you guys are gonna want to be with this person, and some of you guys aren't. What I will tell you is, if it's a soulmate twin flame relationship that there's a lot of passion for, and there is a sense of feeling home, and the person comes back and they've redeemed themselves, well, you're gonna have to give another chance to this person because love. However, you're going to be more grounded. You're going to be more anchored in yourself. You're going to, again, make sure that you're taken care of. See, being rooted in yourself means that you're taking care of yourself. It means that you're going to do for yourself to make sure that you're not expecting it from this person. Because it looks like this person isn't really that emotionally intelligent. There was a reason of how that karmic was able to do everything as what they did. They were able to do it because your person wasn't paying attention. They're not as also grounded within inside of themselves. I believe that the situation definitely grounded themselves where where they had to see, like, look at my life, I'm not happy. Not happy. I'm like, I'm burying myself in work, and that's all that I have. I don't have anything else. All that there is money. And it's like, it's not. And meanwhile, the whole time, it's like your person is just seeing how greedy that karmic is and is making them more and more and more sick. And it's putting you, like I said, in a better and better and better light. So you attracted them to, again, to get a stronger sense of self and to, again, see that relationships are not perfect, even those that feel as if they should be perfect. Love isn't confusing. It's that people tend to put expectations on people. And so this relationship right away showed you don't have expectations. This is a relationship that's teaching you about unconditional love. And not just unconditional love for your person, but unconditional love for yourself. And even for your person, unconditional love for themselves, because learning to value their life is more important than the dollar bill. That again, that they're not going to allow someone to manipulate them anymore through that, through money. I feel like what's going to happen is, now I didn't say it here, but the more and more that your person sits with the idea of you're in separation and they're connected to a greedy person that doesn't really have feelings for them, that cares more about the facade, well, they're just not going to be able to deal with it anymore. Because they're going to see that that karmic isn't going to let them do anything. Their little plan of the karmic being the one that ends things is they're going to see isn't going to work out. And more time is going to go, and your person's just going to get really uncomfortable with it. And I feel like they're going to come racing back into your life. So we ask again for when that time happens, what energy are we supposed to bring in to heal or balance out the situation? A new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another one will open, and it will be for the betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledgement, the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So I'm feeling almost like it's a new opportunity. It's a new opportunity with this person. And I feel like you guys didn't have an opportunity before, but you're making time now to, and that they're ending that situation. And being that they're ending that situation, like because they're seeing what it is, they're seeing that, something better is right there. That's also how they know that you're supposed to be in their life, because they're like, why are you coming into my life during the time that why did you come into my life at this time? Like, there's a bigger reason. And they're also saying, like, I can no longer live with this person. I can no longer let this person control my life. I can no longer let this person take my life, because essentially that's what I'm doing. I'm making this person happier than I'm making myself. And that is time. And that's what's ending. That's the door that's closing. And I just feel like with you, it's the same thing. It's like, it's just a new time. Like the timing is right. And guidance. In times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am direct to doors that will open inner freedom to me and step forward in trust. I release my faith to God, and my faith is rewarded. So it's again that divine relationships are guided by, God, because it leads us back. It's supposed to lead us back to a place of unconditional love. So as long as you again try to stay in the vibration of love, your relationship will be fine. It's like, it doesn't mean that you won't get triggered. It's like part of healing is that, but the unconditional love that you have for your person has for you should make it easier. And when you know that that's the guidance is that this person feels like home, that this person really feels as if you're their person. And if you really feel that they're your person too, well, love definitely has a way of healing everything. And that it just is showing me that, like, in divine times, like, again, as one door opens, a new opening, right? A new opening. One door closes, another door opens. It's like a new time, a new way. And that it's because, like, whatever was before is no longer working, and it's just divine timing. And that's really what it is. And that when it's love, we are able to be guided through our intuition, through our higher self. So I just feel like it's one of those divine relationships that start off very turbulent, and there needs to be like spiritual lessons right away, spiritual lessons of compassion, forgiveness. And again, we take the rose colored glasses off and really see our person for who they are. And guess what we see is we still love them. And guess what they see is they still love us. And that's the divine relationship. And through that unconditional love, we learn how to love ourselves, because that is why God gets involved in our relationships, right? That's how we get guided back to the place of unconditional love. I'm going to leave that there, Capricorn. If you resonated with this message, let me know. Give me a like, comment. Don't forget to write the word in your comment bar. And your word today was, I gotta find it. I was like, what is it? I completely forgot what the word of the day is. I don't remember what the word of the day is. You're gonna have to rewind it. Like, I think you'll have to Are you kidding me? Where did it go? Normally? Okay, well, you guys are gonna have to rewind that the word of the day. But if you write it's greedy. The word of the day is greedy. You're gonna have to write the word of the day in your comment bar. If you do, then like I said, you'll know if I chose you, if I wrote the word winner underneath your comment, so that you can enter into winning a free reading with me. Don't forget to also like the video and subscribe to the channel. This way, if I chose you when I wrote your comment, you're going to get alerted. And then we'll figure out the best day and time that we both can do a reading. And I'll send you the link right to your email. So those are the rules. And I hope to see you all soon. Thanks again. Bye.